everybody. How are you today? All right. Oh, hi, Miss Jenna. Yes, I'm excited to read this book too. I like this book. It's one of my favorite ones. We're going to wait just a few minutes to see if anybody else joins us. I think we have some people logging on right now. All right, so welcome back. We are on our second day of the week. Today is Tuesday, July 7th, and it is 12:30, and we are about to start our afternoon reading. Okay, and I'm so excited for you to hear this book. And I was wondering if maybe you guys have read this book before. I've read this book before when I was a little kid, and I really like this book. So I thought it would be nice to share it with you guys. It's about a little bear. I'll wait just a second to see if anybody else logs on. You have? Yes, Miss Jenna says that she has read this book before. Yes, me too, Miss Jenna. I'm excited about this book. I like it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you the book, and here it is. Corduroy. That's what this book is called. Here's the title. Corduroy. There's a sticker on there from where I bought it at the store. And the sticker won't come off. Maybe. Corduroy is the title. Corduroy. And here's the author, by Don Freeman. All right. Corduroy by Don Freeman. Okay. Let's open up this book. There is the title again, Corduroy. And remember, so a lot of books have an author and an illustrator. And that means the person that writes the book and the person that draws the pictures. So this book has one person that did both of those things. So this person, Don Freeman, he wrote the book and drew the picture. So he is the author and the illustrator. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Corduroy is a bear. I'll pull you up closer. There we go. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. So you have a clown and a bunny. There's Corduroy the bear. We have a dolly and a giraffe. All of the toys. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things. But no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. See Corduroy over here? Then, one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps. Do you see his missing button?" "Oh no, his button is missing." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight, I'll go and see if I can find it." He looks kind of sad. He's missing his button. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. See him climbing down from the shelf? And he's searching for his button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. What? Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. What? Look at that. It's an escalator. Have you ever been on an escalator before? An escalator is like moving stairs. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was a most amazing sight. Wow! Look at that! Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. Oh, this must be a palace, Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. What do you think a palace is? What could a palace be? Lots of beds and couches and chairs. Oh, what's he doing? Look. What is he doing? He wandered around admiring the furniture. This must be a bed, he said. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed. And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. I wonder what he saw. Something small and round? What do you think he saw? Yeah. Why, here's my button, he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all of the other buttons on the mattress, It was tied down tight. See him trying to pick it up? Oh, man. He yanked and pulled with both paws until, pop, off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Oh man, look. He toppled off of the mattress. So he fell down. Yeah, because the button was stuck on the bed. You're right. And then the lamp fell over with a crash. It's a big loud noise. Oh, what's going on now? Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? He exclaimed. Somebody must be hiding around here. Look at him. He's got his flashlight. He's looking for who made the big bang. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all, and there he saw 2 fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. What do you think he saw? Look at that. What did he see? What did the watchman see? Yeah, I think he saw Corduroy. Look. Hello, he said. How did you get up here? Yes, he saw his ears sticking up from under the covers. Oh, let's see what he does. The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arms and carried him down the escalator and sat him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Took him down the steps and back to his shelf. He is so cute, isn't he? Okay. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. I'm Lisa, she said, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Look! Corduroy gets to go home. How do you think he feels? He's finally getting to go home where he wants to go. Shall I put him in a box for you? The saleslady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. Oh, look! Do you see Corduroy? She's carrying him home. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Look. I know, Miss Jenna, it's so exciting. He finally got a home. She's running up the stairs. She's excited to take him home. Okay. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. Look, she has her own bed, and she made a bed for Corduroy. He's going to have his very own bed. And remember, in the beginning, he said that he always wanted a bed, always wanted to sleep in a bed. Now he gets his very own. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. This must be home, he said. I know I've always wanted a home. Aww. Yay, look at Corduroy, he's getting a home. Okay. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. Look at that. She's sewing a button. I like you the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. That is so nice. She's sewing his button back on. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. Oh, how sweet is that? That is the end. Lisa is so thoughtful. She is very thoughtful. And I wonder if Corduroy is going to be happy now. Do you think that he's going to be happy now that he's home and he has his own home and he has a very own bed and another button on his shoulder strap? What do you think? Yes, me too. So we're going to look at some words. Yes, he is going to be so happy with his new friend. We're going to look at some words from the story and see if we can remember what they meant, okay? Because some of these words were big words, big vocabulary words. Okay, here's the first one. Palace. Do you remember what that was? Do you remember what that word means? Palace. So he walked up the stairs and saw all of the beds and all of the couches, all of the tables and chairs, and he thought, wow, this must be a palace. Palace. Yes, it is like a castle. So a palace is a large, fancy building, just like a castle. You are right. Good job. Let's see if we can think of another one. Now, I don't have a definition for this one on the back, but I bet you can figure it out. What are overalls? So it's what Corduroy had on, but do you know what they are? What are overalls? Yeah, they're a type of clothes. So it's pants with straps. Exactly, Miss Krista. Pants with straps and buttons to keep it fastened. Good job. Yes, to hold them up. The straps hold the pants up. Good job. Okay, let's see if we can think of What is an escalator? Do you remember that? Corduroy got on the escalator and it took him up to the top of the floor. Escalator. Do you remember what those were? What is an escalator? I think Miss Krista said she was scared of escalators. She doesn't like them. Do you remember what an escalator is? Or yes, they're the stairs that go up. Now, on an escalator, you just stand on it and it takes you up, 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 up. All by itself. It moves. You don't have to walk up them unless they're broken. Then they're just like stairs. Good job. An escalator is moving stairs. Very good. Let's see if you can remember. What is, I bet you have one of these. What is a mattress? Do you remember what a mattress is? Corduroy climbed up on it and he saw a button on there. So what is a mattress? Yeah, can you tell me what a mattress is? Do you think you know? I have one in my room on my bed. Yes, it's the cushion on your bed. It's what your bed is made of. It's a fabric case filled with a springy material on a bed. Great job. You're so smart. Okay, a few more. What does this word mean? Are you ready? Search. Ooh. He was searching. Do you remember what that means? Search. That's right. To look for something. Great job. Now, who was searching in the book? Corduroy was searching for his button. And who else was searching? The watchman was searching. Now, do you remember what the watchman does? Who is the watchman? What does that mean? That's a big word. So a watchman could also be called a security guard. Yeah, so it's a person that keeps watch at night. Yes, like a policeman, but inside of a building. Good job. Sometimes you'll see them at a mall, like kind of where Corduroy was. Yeah, they keep things safe. Very good. So watchmen. Very nice. Okay, here's a couple more. We have this word, and it's a big word. Are you ready? What does it mean? Enormous. What does that mean? Enormous. Look at the picture. It's kind of a silly picture. Huge, that's right. Enormous also means huge or really, really big, gigantic. Good job. Very good. Okay, we're going to see two more words. We have furniture. What is furniture? So Corduroy went up the escalator and he saw all of the furniture. If you see the little picture right here, furniture is all of the tables, the chairs, the couches, the beds, the lamps, all of that is furniture. This is a category. Furniture. Good job. Okay, we're going to have one more word. Ready? What does this word mean? This is what corduroy did. Are you ready? Yank. Do you remember when he did that? He was on the bed and he saw the button and he yanked it. What do you think that means? He yanked on that button. Yes, exactly. He pulled it really hard. And then, do you remember what happened when he pulled it really hard? Look, here he is yanking the button. Are you ready? He's yanking that button. He's pulling really, really, really hard. And then what happened? He pulled it so hard that the button popped off and he toppled over and crashed. He fell off the bed. You are right. Good job, you guys. Awesome. Okay, we're going to look at two more things real quick. He fell off the bed, off the mattress. Ouch, that would hurt. You ever fallen off the bed before? Oh, we get a bump. Okay, so I have this paper, and I want to know, where did this story take place? So that's also called the setting. And I want to know, where did this story take place? Where was Corduroy? Where did he live? Remember that WH question. Where did this story take place? Where he was searching for his button, remember? Yeah, that's right. This story takes place in the store or the mall. Good job. Now, I want to know, what was Corduroy looking for? Do you remember? What was Corduroy looking for? Yes! His button! You are right! Good job. Awesome. Very good. And then I want to know, what happened at the end? What happened at the end of the story? Do you remember? What happened at the end of the story? Did Corduroy go to sleep? Did Corduroy find his button? What happened at the end of the story? Yeah, that's right. So the little girl came back and bought him and took him home. And then he had a home and a new friend, and she gave him a button. You are right. Yes, he found a friend. And that was so nice. I loved reading this story with you guys. Thank you so much for listening with me and reading with me and doing my activities. You guys are so smart. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10:30, okay? Go ahead and follow our YouTube channel, UC Speech and Hearing Clinic 2020 Summer Storybook Series. And you can subscribe to our channel and you'll get the notifications when we go live so you won't miss a story, okay? We'll see you tomorrow at 10:30. Bye. Thank you guys for joining me. See you later. Goodbye, everybody.